Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get straight into it. Stop bringing these baby size builds into the 1v1 theater. Okay, I don't know what you're used to, but look what we got here. This is a 5'9". Now, yes, he has a 99.3, a 99 steel, 94. What's that, perimeter? All of that is great. All of that is good. But you're 5'9". Okay, you're 5'9". And look, this is what he does with the 99.3. Now, I'm not hating on this person who has this build, okay? I don't want y'all to think that your boy Black Raiden is just this bully and all this other stuff. I'm not that. But it doesn't make logical sense to bring a build that is below 6 feet. You know, I always talk about how, you know, the 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4 guards are bad into the 1v1. But come on, 5'9", when we know for a fact that this game is dominated by builds that are 6'8" and up. Okay, don't get me wrong, 6'6" are good, 6'7" are good, but come on now, 5'9", I'm literally going to do whatever I want to do with you. No pause on that. No pause on that. Why? Because you made this build. Nobody told you to bring this build into, you know, the 1v1. Now, I get it. I get it. Situations happen and things, you know, just are what they are. Maybe this is this person's only build. Okay, maybe they don't have anyone to play with, and in situations like that, I understand why you would do something like this. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's just be real about it. Does he have a chance? No. No, this is one of the quickest games I've ever played in the 1v1 theater in 2K26 this year so far. And don't get it wrong, or don't get it twisted. The year is still young. You feel me? I know it feels like the game been out forever. It's only been out about what, 80 something days, you know what I'm saying, give or take a day or two or whatever. But look, the game is over. Now, after that game, ladies and gentlemen, I lagged out because we know 2K has the best servers in life. And it kicked me out the theater, and I had to load back in. So here we are. You feel me? And I've been noticing that the 1v1 has been lagging a lot. So I want to make a quick correction from my last video, my last 1v1 video that I dropped last week. I said that this guy was cheating. Now that I think about it, he probably wasn't cheating, ladies and gentlemen. It's just the servers are just trash. Now, that does not mean that there aren't cheaters in this game. Oh, there are plenty of cheaters in this game, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't think that guy that I spoke about in my last video is cheating. But let's get back to this second game. Now, as you can see, it's 8-0. Now, this game, ladies and gentlemen, was back and forth, and I ain't gonna lie to you, he almost got the best of me. This man almost dropped me off because of that missed opportunity right there. The dunk meter needs to be addressed. That was a wide open dunk, ladies and gentlemen, and we can say for argument purposes that I didn't time the dunk meter right, or I didn't do whatever you want to say right, but the dunk meter is very inconsistent. And it doesn't really matter the dunk reading or the dunk meter rating that you have. For example, I have an 89 driving dunk, okay? 89 driving dunk, 87 driving dunk, and 93 driving dunk. It's all the same to me. All right, depending on your level of posterizer, some people say that it widens the green window. To me, it's all the same. You know, I've seen, or should I say, I've watched people who have an 87 and 89, like I have, and a 93 driving dunk, and all different levels of posterizer. Even 2K Lab said that there's not that big of a difference when it comes to badge level. You know, it's so many people on Twitter that complain about having a 99 driving dunk and, you know, legend posterizer and all this other stuff, and the dunk meter just not being consistent. That's why I say you can really you don't need that high of a driving dunk. You know, when I drop this pure 1v1 build that I've been working on, you know, I'm really trying to tweak it to make it, you know, the best that it possibly can be. I think I'm just going to go with an 87 driving dunk because it's all the same. It is literally all the same. You still get a silver posterizer badge. You still get it. You know what I'm saying? You still get contact dunks. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, let me just get off my soapbox because I know y'all don't like it when I get to ranting. But as you can see, the score is looking pretty bad for your boy. It's 16-10. Now, this is those moments, ladies and gentlemen, where I understand that if I want to get out of this game with the dub, I got to go perfect. And that's exactly what your boy did. I went perfect because, you see, you don't want it as bad as I do. You don't want the win as bad as I do, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to get to the rack. I'm going to get to the bucket. I am going to get the win at all cost. It does not matter what I need to do. So if that means that I need to rim run, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to rim run. Some of y'all hate that, but it is what it is. Learn to like it, learn to live with it. They say diamonds are forever, and show is your boy Black Raiden. And you're not going to stop me, because look at this shot that I hit. And yes, I meant to shoot that, and that was with button, because I knew the rhythm shot wasn't going to register. You feel me? Now, the last game that I have for you all, ladies and gentlemen, is a 6'6", 98 perimeter or whatever that was, 98 something, maybe mid-range dunk. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. But I let this game be the last game of the video because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst type of player, and you're gonna see what I mean by the end of this gameplay. Because, okay, that's a whoo. that was a horrible shot. That was a horrible shot. But this is the worst type of player that you can actually, play against, because you'll just see they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when they do this. Okay, and I'm not saying that this person was cheating, because they wasn't cheating. This person was not cheating, but this person has no integrity. They have no honor, no anything. You feel me? And I get it. In certain situations, you have to do what this player ends up doing, but I just let the gameplay play out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying I'm an honorable type of player. You feel me? Win, lose, or draw. I'm playing the game all the way through. Like I said, win, lose, or draw. It does not matter to me, because first of all, what color was that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Say it with me. Green. What other color would it be? Get it out the bottom of the net. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's really no contest between me and this guy. Yes, he's clamping me, and yes, he just fouled, and and one quick thing that I do want to talk about, like just very briefly, for everybody who likes to press up if you play the 1v1 and you like to press up, that is horrible defense. I get it. Bumping the ball handler does knock off a adrenaline bar, and that will help you. But if a person actually knows how to dribble it and get around you, you're really just hurting yourself, because you're leaving the lane open. It's a free dunk every single time. Let's not forget, dunks are a part of basketball. Not everybody's going to take a 3-point shot or shoot a mid-range. You feel me? Some people are going to dunk or lay the ball up. Now, he has a free open shot right there. Can't get it to go. Can't get it to go. You feel me? But look at him. He's giving up. He's thinking about quitting out. And that's what he's ultimately going to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I said some people just aren't honorable when they play. You feel me? And I'm not saying that I'm playing the best, because I just missed that shot right there. But at least give me some type of a game. You feel me? Just don't just think that you're just beaten. And maybe if he had some type of bag work, he could have, stood a chance. But look at him. He doesn't want to do anything. We could say that he was lagging or whatever the case may be, but it doesn't really matter, because I'm getting my buckets. Because that's the name of the game. Let's not forget. And look at him being too antsy, being too eager. He reaches at the wrong time, and he pays the price for it. He pays the price for it. Now, this shot right here, I didn't mean to do that. That was just purely, unintentional. But it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm still going to win. Look at the score. He can't get open, and I'm giving him plenty of opportunities to shoot. I left this man wide open. Yeah, he made that shot. But come on, that's a large hill you got to climb to try to get back into this game. And if you're taking up shots like that, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to win. All right, you're just not going to win. Yeah, his defense is, it's okay. It's whatever. But get it at the bottom of the net. And look what he decides to do, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to, see, there it is. Man, listen, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on those post notifications. And if you want to see another 1v1 video just like this one, click this video on your screen right here, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all be cool. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.